Hello, I'm Bo Billingsley. You might know me as Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop, or the Fourth Raikage in Naruto, or Barrett from Final Fantasy Advent Children. Welcome to Blercon 2019. You are watching Source U, your source for entertainment.
So we are back again, last day, Blercon 2019, and I just keep bumping into people bigger than me. But this one is not just bigger than me just because of his height. Why don't, even though you're dressed up as show enough, and we're going to get into that in a second, why don't you tell these people who you are so these fools recognize?
My name is David the O. Oliver. You know what I'm saying? Your man is always on the plan. I'm on the commercials and TV shows. That's what we're finding out today.
Well, why don't you hit these fools off what exactly you've been doing?
Well, see, I was in season 2 of Gotham, episode of Mud and Madness, so they can look for that. Most recently, the biggest thing was the NFL commercial where I got on the Cleveland Browns jersey. My daughter got on Pittsburgh Jones, Metro PCS commercial. The movie came out last year with Robert De Niro and Michelle Pfeiffer called The Wizard of Lies on HBO. So different things like that. And what we're doing here today, me and my team, was to show people how to turn your fandom into stardom, because we have software engineers, vendors, comic book vendors, showing them how to turn a legit career or a business into a reality. And yesterday was a great thing. And Blercon brought about 10 people together, and we had a house packed, no space at all, standing room only.
Jeez Louise, man. First of all, let me shake your hand, because what you guys are doing, that's something that we need more of in the community in general, especially in nerd community. Like, there's so much of us, we want to get out and do stuff, we just don't know how. And having teachers and people to show us the way, that's something we definitely need.
Yeah, because everybody yesterday kept saying the same question: how did we get started? Where did you go? And da, da, da. I told them I was always in the street. And then my thing of backing folks like yourself saying, hey, you say you want to be the next Ryan Seacrest or say the next, Chuck Woolery. Okay, I'll go out and learn what that really takes. Bring it back to you and do more. Because I don't just believe in buying a DVD or a CD. That's marginal. What if I can actually take you to the places where you can get those things done for yourself on a budget, and then at the same time, market it to the people where you don't have to break your neck and worry about not being seen. So that's what my team brought yesterday, and we're going to continue to do it. So if you go to fandomtostardom.com, you'll learn more, or David Theo, THEOH, all one word, .com, and you'll get more of it. And we're just looking for people to give the information to. And again, it's free.
And we all know how cheap I am. I love free. Give it to me for free all day, every day. More of that, please.
Yes, I will. Because trust me, right now, we just met a gentleman yesterday who's interested in finding more people to do with the podcasts he had. He's willing to be a producer. Do you guys understand how hard it is to find somebody who's willing to take a back seat and let you shine? So I'm going to definitely get this group right here to him. His name is O as well. You know what I'm saying? And his whole crew is there. Then I had some guys out of Baltimore, Detroit, Philadelphia. All of them were down, man. So it's like a whole network now that just came out. So in one day, you can have 20 people on your back.
See? Now, boss, when you watch this back, I'm going to need you to make that call, because it's free.
Yes.
It's free.
Yes.
Well, you know what? No. I don't think he understands. He needs to hear it in somebody's booming voice. Say it one more time in your booming voice.
fandomtostardom.com. Come get all the knowledge for free. And if you want to take it further, baby, come see me, David the O. Oliver. That's what we're talking about. Networking to another level of dream to reality.
Bam. Now that we got the business out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Let me move on to this cosplay, bruh. Because first of all, last year, our editor, the Jank, actually came dressed up as Bruce Leroy.
Right, and I got a young kid that I mentor named Jerron who also did that, and that's how we met in 2012, and I've been mentoring him for like the last 5-6 years, so yeah.
Super awesome. Now, I'm going to ask you, oh, here comes the boss right now, but I'm going to ask you right here, right now, first of all, what made you pick Show Enough of all people?
Well, actually, my whole thing has been since I got into cosplay, because I'm really not. I'm just like, most people know me as David. So the thing about it is like your favorite game avatar. What would you dress up Snake as from, all the Full Metal stuff if you could? So that's what I tend to do, and I had a lot of costumers and people I work with dress me up. And so I try to choose characters that's in the black community that's a rarity. And so instead of doing Nick Fury and all that everybody already does, I said, no, let me take it one step further. So I did Scarecrow from The Wiz one year. I did Meteor Man, and Robert Townsend himself came up on my page complimenting me, talking about you look great in that uniform. I was like fanboying out. And then I had the girl and her husband who's on my team do the Monkey King. And the outfits lights up. The tail lights up, the staff lights up, the whole nine. And I had a young lady named Denise make this for me about 2 years ago. So it kind of like a whole collage of characters in the black community that nobody really tried to do. And that's what I strive for.
I'm going to need to see pictures of that Monkey King cosplay later. So now I'm going to ask you this question that I've been asking since yesterday because I went into the dealer's room upstairs. There's an artist who had a drawing of Show Enough. He drew him, but he didn't know the line. And there was somebody else who was also dressed up as Show Enough yesterday.
Yeah, young lady I saw, yeah.
Yes, but she didn't know the line. I'm going to need you to say the line.
Who's the master?
Show Enough.
Who's the master?
Show Enough.
Shogun of Harlem.
See? It's not that hard. And my man got the expression down pat. What?
Well, actually, because there's pictures of me with Bruce, the real Bruce Leroy, Timac. I met him last year at an event for the 25th anniversary of the film, and my whole team that was handling it, they were all waiting for me to come in dressed as Show Enough, and I just came in from auditioning for a TBS show, and he was like, wait a minute, who? So he was fanboying over me. He was taking pictures with me, and I'm standing there trying to get him a gig like mine, because everybody kept saying the same question, how come you haven't done this and done that? And of course, I'm more than just a regular fan. I'm going to be like, yo, instead of telling this man, oh, let's see him in another movie, and I paid $12 to go see him in the movie, I hooked him up with my management company out of New York.
See, that's true love right there.
No doubt, man. You got to support them because these people ain't really making the money like that. And we got to say, hey, if we going to love them, let's not just say it and put our hot stink breath in his face. Let's put some money in their pocket.
I'm with that.
That's it. So that's why I said, the pictures of me and him on my page, you guys can see it all over. You know, David the Old Oliver on Instagram and Facebook, same thing. You can't miss me. And trust me, it's a lot of people that I work with.
All right. I love it. And I know you're a busy man, so I'm not going to hold you up too much longer. But I will ask, do you have anything you want to shout out? Any Facebook pages, Instagrams, anything like that? Even some people if you need to?
Well, basically, I just want everybody to come and see fandomtostardom.com, because that's where it really is all about the mission of me giving back the way that I get the information from other people. That's why I tell everybody, key thing, stop worrying about what people are wearing and what they're driving and what they're eating. The facts and the figures and the knowledge is power. That's where you need to stay at, because in this day and age, it's all about sharing the knowledge and what you can do with it. So go to fandomtostardom.com, or if you need to catch up with me, catch up with David Theo, Theoh, all one word, on Instagram or Facebook, and trust me, I'll spread the word over to the rest of the team. We got everything from vendors all the way down to software engineers. You can't go wrong.
Freaking amazing. And then just one last thing from you before we conclude here. If you can shoot down the camera with me from 3 to 1, say source you out with me in your most
Source you out.
yeah, source you out in your most show enough of voices.
Oh, okay.
And in 3, 2, 1.
Source you out!
Freaking